Officially beyond the halfway point now. Eyes starting to shift to the playoff picture as this Week 10 game gets underway. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So here are the Jaguars taking over for the first time on offense. And bringing them out an electrifying runner and a former first-round pick back in 2021, Justin Fields.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Kate, in the win. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his job, and so did his teammates.
And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Juju Brents with a stop. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. N'Kobe Dean in on the tackle. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Out of the shotgun, Fields. Got a man, it's Thomas. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's a Jaguar first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Play action, Fields. That's completed right side. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. It's a 21-yard gain. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down. Fields out of the gun. St. Brown's got it. Complete. This is ahead for about 5. Juju Brents with a stop. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Off play action. It's Fields. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Another throw for Fields. And he must have overlooked the linebacker there because he was right in the way to swat it away and bring out the incompletion.
That's a nice job there by the linebacker. He kind of looks like a cornerback on that, doesn't he? Perhaps those cover guys are going to have a little fun with him in practice this week because he looked like a DB right there, swatting the incompletion.
The kick by Shudak is good. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Here's Carter on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. So here come the Bears as they get set for their debut series. And they're brought out by a player with immense expectations and promise in the league. He was picked 1st overall in 2024 out of USC, Caleb Williams.
A win is a win for him, whether he goes for 400 yards and 5 touchdowns, Kate, or maybe he just finds the end zone once like last week. And being the team-first guy he is, he'd be more than happy to end the game with just 1 touchdown pass, or maybe even no touchdown passes, so long as they get the win in the end.
And this one doesn't go far. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's brought down for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that brings up 4th and long. Chicago brings out the punting unit. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. That hits at the 9, but nobody around to grab it. It carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. The Jaguars are headed back out there now, led by Justin Fields. And they've been willing to both call runs for him and let him ad-lib as he sees fit. He's top 5 for rushing yards by a quarterback this season. On 1st and 10, it's Fields. That's Thomas. He's got it. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's a Jaguar first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Quite the start to that drive, huh? The first play sets him up now at the 38. They send St. Brown in motion left. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
You can keep your job in the NFL as a D tackle if you eat up space. You really can. But you make that bag when you could defeat blocks, penetrate, and create runs for losses as a defensive tackle.
And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick 6. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure. But instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
Cardi with the extra point. And the Bears take a 4-point lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Return coming from the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Now the Jaguars offense ready to take over once more. And they didn't have much time to recover from that pick 6. Need short memories here as they head back out. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They send a man in motion. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. Second time he's had an errant throw taken back for 6 in this half, Brock. As a quarterback, how do you come back from this knowing there's so much game left?
How do you come back from it, or how do your family and friends come back from it? I know as I get older, I think about them more and more. As a competitor, you're just going to grit your teeth and do what you can. But for the loved ones following, that's a tough second pick 6 to watch.
Point after converted from Cardi. And the Bears drive their lead to 11. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. His return starts at the 5. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Out now runs the Jaguars offense. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Fields coming back after the pick. Throw wheeled in by Thomas. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job. Juju Brents with a pick. And the Bears take over
as he records his 10th career INT.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
Back out comes the Chicago offense for their second drive. They've ripped off 4 straight wins, and if this lead holds, that's going to be 5 before we know it. First down throw by Williams. Andrews with the catch. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's good for a Bears first down. So before they get the snap away, we reach the end of the first quarter. The scoreboard reads 14-3. Back to Everbank Stadium in just a bit. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Bears football. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Out of the gun, here's Williams. Completed to his running back. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
Hits his running back. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
On first down, they'll run. And he made a bid for it. It's a good gain that's stopped down at the 3. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next. To throw, Williams. Catch is made in close. And in for the Chicago touchdown. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they've paid the price over and over and over again.
Cardi now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bears push their lead to 18. The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. This return makes it up to the 25. The Jacksonville offense back on the field now. And Bronk, I know the goal is always points every drive, but I think just as big a goal, got to play clean football here. You cannot give it away for a 3rd consecutive possession.
Yeah, we call that rebuilding some confidence in yourself as a group, right? Just to execute without the mistakes. Pros, you can shake off a turnover with ease, but back-to-back, even the seasoned vets have a little trouble getting past that.
Completed over the middle. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
On target to his back, here's Christian McCaffrey. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Jared Verse on the tackle. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Shotgun snap to Fields. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Desperation's a tricky thing, Kate. You love defenses when they're desperate and they're just playing on edge. But offensively, you're in a hole like this, the worst thing you can do is get desperate in a sack. Oh, it only adds further insult to injury.
Fields on 3rd. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And the Bears take over on his 5th interception of the season. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And the number of times he's been targeted has led to some serious results. He's currently top 5 in the NFL in receptions. Got a man, it's Drake London. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. They'll come up 1st and 10. They kick the running back in motion. Williams to throw on first. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down here at the 16.
You know, I often say there is a fine line between aggressiveness and carelessness. And when you throw into double coverage, well, it can go either way. That time, a tremendous catch by his receiver on the other end.
And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal. Sticking in the air, it's Williams. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Oh, that is going to haunt him. A drop touchdown in the end zone. We'll see how good his mental toughness is, if he can move past it quickly and make an impact for them later.
And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears parlay the interception into points. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
That one right down the middle. And the Bears grow their lead yet again. The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. Now the Jaguars getting set to go. And this drive would be a win if they can just hang on to the football, Brock, coming off those back-to-back turnovers. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, it looks like the 30.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
From the 32. Completed left side to Thomas. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. 1st down throw for Fields. Got a man, it's Thomas. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. The Jaguars are going to call their first timeout. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that first. Out of the shotgun, Fields. Catch is made down the right sideline. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
Fields on 1st down. This is hauled in by Ingram. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that game. N'Kobe Dean in on the tackle. 2nd down now, 7 to go. Another throw for Fields. Gets it quickly to St. Brown. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. From the red zone now. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Bails out of the pocket. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. And the Bears will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. Well, no pushing the envelope, it appears, in what remains of this 1st half. He's going to take a knee and watch that time run out here. So we've reached halftime with the visiting Bears in front. Now we'll keep it in state, but send you a couple hours away to our buddy in Orlando. It's Jonathan Coachman. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Kate, we'll get back to you and Brock in a bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll get started out in Texas, NRG Stadium in Houston, where it was definitely a game with some intrigue, as you can see by the scoreline. The Eagles just cannot buy a break as they remain winless at 0-10 on the year. From there, we head up to the Pacific Northwest. Check on the Seahawks at home in Seattle. And they were winners in that one over the visiting Carolina Panthers. The Seahawks start the second half with another victory as they push their mark up to 8-1 on the year. Finally, let's get down to Miami to see what's going on with the Dolphins. And they were winners in that one over the visiting Arizona Cardinals. Jalen Waddle, 2 touchdown catches in the victory. This was an extremely one-sided first half. One team showed up, ready to go. The other's been in a daze thus far, but there's still plenty of time left for this one to tighten up significantly.
Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the 3rd quarter. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Chicago offense with the football first to begin quarter number 3. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this 3rd quarter. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3. Back-to-back carries here. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's a Chicago 1st down. New set of downs for him from the 46. First down, Williams. Hits him on the out route. And he's able to cross midfield before going out. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. They bring the tight end in motion. From the 48. Gets this one to Andrews. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Williams from the gun. That throw finds Komet. And he gets him around 6 there. It was Andre Sisco who hauled him down there. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Running back sent in motion. Working from the gun, Williams has his man. It's Odunze. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Out of the pistol, Williams hits his running back. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Komet brings it in. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Working inside the red zone. Escapes the sack. And they take this in for the score. The Bears grow the lead coming out of halftime. Caleb Williams, the touchdown. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
The Bears kicking team all ready to go, and they kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Jaguars are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And unfortunately, he's been completing passes to the opposition seemingly as often as he's been finding his own guys today. We've seen some other quarterbacks lifted by this point, Brock, but not so. They're keeping the faith that he can recover and put some positives out there at some point. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 29-yard line.
A pistol snap. Fields caught quickly on the slant. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
And the Jaguars first down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Fields. That's Thomas. He's got it. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Jaguars first down. 1st and 10 at the
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Tried to mix in a little wide receiver carry and catch this defense on its heels. We've seen it work time and again, and it almost got there. Without that tackle, we could have seen a big gainer. To give some credit to the defense where credit is due.
And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling their preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top of the deep threat.
Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's the Jags football, but here in the 4th, that lead likely too much to overcome. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Fields out of the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And he's taken down at the 30. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On third down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Off play action, it's Fields. Brought in right side. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Second down now, 7 to go.
Here we go.
From the 28. Escapes the pocket. Oh, look at this, here he goes. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. Third down, 1 yard to go.
Here we go.
Here's Fields to throw. He's got the hook up to Ingram. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of third downs just like that.
And the defender comes away with it. And the Bears have it once again after yet another interception.
You know, Kate, one of the tenets of the West Coast system that I was fortunate to play in, touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. You get in the red zone, it's touchdown to check down. You can't put the ball in harm's way. That's a brilliant job by the defense with their coverage, baiting the quarterback into the throw. But you got to sail that one into the stands. Touchdown or check down. You can't possibly give an interception in that situation.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Plowing up the middle. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. So now here's 3rd and 5. They give it to him again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. It's a gain of just 2. They needed 5. It's going to be 4th and 3.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. It's the pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
So out now comes the punter. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. Jacksonville heading out there on offense. And like a swarm of hornets, the coverage has been everywhere this offense has tried to throw it. So many possessions lost to interceptions, as we're being reminded of right here.
Yeah, think about it from a pure mathematical perspective. That's as many as 24 to 20, even 32 points left on the table offensively. That's enough to win a brand new football game. Kept off the board by a secondary. You call them hornets, I call them dancing like a butterfly and stinging like a bee.
I love it. Throw reeled in by Thomas. And he'll get it up to the 27.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
From the 27. Hits him on the in route. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. It's the 2-minute warning here in Jacksonville. Jaguars just want to get out of here with how this one has gone. Ball at the 33 for first down. Out of the shotgun, Fields. This ball's cut by McCaffrey.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league. Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Wright reels it in. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. That one gains 7. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville first down.
Here we go. It's good. Oh.
Another throw for Fields. Has the connection to Wright. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. He'll throw it yet again. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
From the red zone now. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
Cam Little to try the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Jaguars will trail by 25. The Jaguars ready to send this downfield, and away it goes. Evans now to return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Here come the Bears back out on offense. And we'll see if those 3 timeouts get used defensively, Brock, but this one is over either way. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 29-yard line.
So the Bears take this one on the road. And this winning streak continues to grow as they claim their 4th victory in a row. So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. The Bears winners as we bid farewell from Jacksonville.